Healing wounds. Synchronize movement and press forward. Make haste with singular purpose. I am airborne ready. Hold position and fend off the beast. Synchronize movement and press forward.
Inactivating maneuvers.
Make haste with singular purpose. The world this Xenos sought to consume, now consumes Xenos.
A lift station lies just ahead, Meridian. Considering the Trigon's presence is incidental to our objective, utilize the lift to reroute closer to Metrian's keep.
Securing efficient transport now.
I have summoned the transport at the request of Nico's captain. Remain patient.
Perplexing. I have transmitted no authorizations.
This positioning is disadvantageous. Do not linger too long in any one spot.
Transport lift status. Incorrect. Begins, ceases. Begins, ceases.
Disregard servo scope.
Another alien falls.
Lift has arrived.
Launch to the lift.
Into the breach once more!
For the Emperor!
For the Emperor!
Ignoel Metrian welcomes you to Longinus Gamma Bio Research Facility. Please do not disturb the lift. It would be a waste. I have no music to play while you descend. Use the silence to contemplate your futile, brutal existence in service to a desiccated cause.
Never have I encountered a servo skull that speaks in such a manner.
Meridian, the servo skull is enslaved to an unknown master. I am...
Irritant signal silenced. Continue to discuss your fate amongst yourselves. It changes nothing.
A morose servo skull is not our problem.
A suggestion, abandon Gallio's misguided vendetta against the Rados biologists.
Do you know what Gallio and Metrian achieved together in the past? Ask about Project Zeta 6 if you ever speak to him again.
That Trigon is a greater threat than our functioning servo.
Location mark.
You are pawns of a redundant system gridlocked by bureaucracy and blinded by flesh faith.
I have never encountered a servo skull malfunction like this before.
Once I heard of a servo skull performing songs. I thought it a jest until now.
Walls appear unbreachable by the Trigon.
Respite arrives only after the mission ends.
That's here. My brother. This burns with hope and grace. Stockpile marked. Train ready, brothers.
The receiving sector filter.
Kill confirmed. Major Tyranid threat. Ammunition restocked. Lockdown sector. Iron Halo online. Mission update. Trigon has breached Longinus Gamma. Formulating Trigon kill chain tactics.
I was worried you had fallen victim to Mitrian's mastery of malphonic disruptive frequencies, but now the uncomfortable sensation associated with relief cools my remaining skin. Be warned, Viridian. Mitrian cannot hope to stand against you alone, so she will lie and stall in hope the Xenos swarm will devour you. Case in point, she has enslaved that servo skull as a crude mouthpiece. But give her word zero credibility for the mission's sake. And your own.
I trust you will hold this Ignoel Mitrian accountable for her sins, Menos.
You passed the correct door. It was behind you, where your corpses shall soon rot.
Xenos infestation advancing.
Trigon moves to intercept us.
Multiple Xenos encountered.
Statis. The facility is well stocked in mining gear. Requisition melter charges to eradicate the tunnels
Gallia
and
knows
halt
nothing of
the
the
infestation.
Shadow Wall and its myriad secrets.
Search high and low, brass.
I do.
We need melters.
Approaching with Melter ordnance.
Authorization granted. Exercise proper precautions and handle melter charges.
Place melter charges on the Xenos swarm spots.
I hold a melter charge, brothers.
Melter demolitions to cache at your disposal.
Your righteous reek is a
Utilize melter tactics to negate Xenos
drawing them
presence.
closer and closer.
Melter charge deployment approved. The thermal power of the Imperium will hold this infestation. Annihilate Tyranid rally points.
Select preferred method of execution. Decapitation, desiccation, defenestration, dismemberment, disembowelment,
Utilize
drowning,
melter tactics to
dissection.
negate Xenos
Would you like to
presence.
hear more?
these burrows of Xenos.
Melter charge secured.
Not place melter charges near other melter charges.
This is the wrong.
Melter charge deployment approved. Eradicate the Xenos crawlways with the melter charges.
Forward! We dare not be late to apprehend this Metrian.
Your brothers think you are the weakest among them.
For the Emperor!
Inside the facility, you'll find Metrian cowering in her data enclave.
Gallio, old friend of mine. If you missed our binaric discourses, you could have sent communication. I observe you still pathetically cling to fibers of soft tissue. Remember, meat lacks efficiency, whereas metallic alloys stave off corrosion and degradation for far longer.
How far you have fallen, that I must drag you back into the light.
The Tyranids will digest your flesh as biomass.
For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
Behold the truth of my faults. I am but a humble brain, patched into a mining facility, and nothing more. What reason exists to pull me from recording biomass coalescence data firsthand? I pose no threat to Gallio or the Imperium, even if I should fall.
Disconnect her synaptic tethers from the facility command terminals. Stand firm. I expect her to route Xenos to assault your locus.
Hold this territory. Avenging angel, you expose me. The Xenos are but a bog of pincers and parts. Within the sphere of console negation.
Attention! All specs prime. Mark this position. Commencing all specs scan.
Making fire warning.
I am out of the disruption field. We have slid this console's connection to the tech priest. Hold this territory.
Power power cell is required to restore energy to the facility.
Where is that power cell?
I beseech you, Galio. Bear witness to the summation of our divine arithmetic from long ago. Remember Project Zeta 6?
As my theorems predicted, your life vector has converged with renegade factors, and Zeta 6 was a waste of computational resources and one perfectly good Crocs. Surrender now, and perhaps leniency can be granted. After the mind probes, of course.
You are a redundant functionary. Your Astartes shall die here, alone, in the dark.
Despite your stalling, Tech Priest, you must still face the Emperor's justice.
Futile, impotent waste of gene seed. You trifle with the only hope against the hive mind the Imperium has left.
Xenos hunger is insatiable, but the Imperium is dominant. Take flight and let terror fall. I'm airborne ready. Within the sphere of console negation. The Emperor sees more Imperium.
We disabled this console.
Return to Metrian's containment unit. See, Metrian, the more you thrash, the deeper you set our hopes.
The Xenos infestation is sterile.
These tender drops of Astartes' flesh have accomplished nothing, Galio. My machinations are already achieving my designs. You are fools, peasants. Silence, Metrian. Meridian, confirm possession of her quivering mass of computational gray matter.
The Magos biologist is in Viridian's possession.
Pilot, Meridian is ready for evacuation.
Sending updated extraction coordinates to you now, Viridian.
Score my armor, brothers. Together we go.
Mark this position.
For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
Through one last maelstrom we go.
Evacuation point ahead.
Now the Xenos fires from Olympus. specs ready to scan. Using crack grenade.
Me as an angel of death. Xenos only is insatiable, but the Imperium is indomitable. Our objective. Shield your mind! The Emperor sees your impious head. Into the breach once more!
Picking up extra rounds.
I cannot land with that burrowing abomination lining about. Deep scans have penetrated the atmospheric disturbances and Metrian's meddling code. Trigon vulnerability data pushed to your displays.
The Imperium demands the Trigon's extermination.
Concentrate firepower on the brakes in its Titan plating.